Hello and welcome to Black Mesa. This is something that I have been lusting after for quite some time, and now I finally have it thanks to, yep, you guessed it, the Steam summer sale. Sorry about the long absence, folk, but these things happen. It has been a busy month for me and my career at this point, and it just kind of worked out this way that I didn't quite have the time to throw out some videos, but I'm hoping to change that now with this fantastic thing that I can't even... If you don't know what this is Black Mesa is Half-Life 1 with the Source 2 engine. So it's basically just a bit of an updated version, and we're going to go to town on it. We're going to start from the beginning and go through. Now, let's take a minute to talk about the Steam sale. I'm going to talk over the intro a little bit because, you know, we all know what the intro to this game is, and if you don't, please go back, play Half-Life 1. It is fantastic. And hell, if this goes well, I might actually just move over to Half-Life 2 after this and continue on from there, but it'll be a good time. Now, I have to say, the Steam summer sale was a little different this year. I wasn't super stoked about it, but I will say that it did work out for these people, and if you follow any sort of gaming news or anything like that, you'll know that they made more money this year. Actually, they made about 40% more money this year than they have in the past years. Now, this being said, they have abandoned their previous takes on how the Steam summer sale works, and they lost the flash sales and the daily deals. And in removing this, they changed the average savings on a game from about 66% down to 50 or 55%. Now you would think this would produce less sales, but the opposite is actually true. And they ended up making 40% more, and they went from, I believe it was, forgive me if my numbers are off by a bit, but they went from $158 million in revenue to somewhere around $223 million this year. So the way this is looking right now, I really doubt that Steam is going to pull back on what happened. And you got to say, as a consumer, they only make so much money, right? And Valve takes a very steep cut of everything they sell. So these developers, in essence, made more money from their sales, because a seriously discounted games, in the end, just means that the developer gets less money, because Steam's cut percentage stays the same regardless, right? So, as it may seem bad in the immediate for us, the purchaser, or consumer, if you will, in the long run, isn't it better to support our game developers so that we may have more things? And yeah, I know what the argument could be here. Oh, well, those goddamn companies make enough money off me. And I agree. Some of the prices of the new games are just completely outlandish. The new Doom, for example, I've been hankering to play, but I absolutely fucking refuse to pay that amount of money for a game. So, mostly just because I'm cheap, but hey, it is what it is. But you got to think, I also love indie devs and things like this, which are classic remakes or reboots of these games that we love, and a lot of these are made by indie devs. So you know what? At the end of the day, I love that I could still get the sale, and I support our glorious PC master race and supporting this sort of thing and allowing it to happen. But I am very happy that it's available to us, and I am happy that the devs still get their money's worth. So, where does this leave us now? Well, the Steam sale's over. I want to say in total, including bundles and things like that, I want to say I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, probably about 10 games. That's usually my average per year. I keep a wish list, and the wish list pops up, and I get all sorts of notifications whenever, you know, man, that looks a lot better than the first one, I'll tell you that. Looks like an Apache. Are you an Apache? Yeah, looks like an Apache longbow right there. And a 98 Jeep Cherokee. Fuck yeah. Alright, so, like I was saying, it is a good time, and I got mine, but you gotta realize that the wish list is also a tool. It's a tool to make you want to buy games. Without the wish list, their sales would be much less. Don't think they're doing this for a favor for you. They're doing it for themselves. But I accept this. I'm a gamer, and I love to see the things I am. And basically, this allows me to choose the games that I may have seen at one point in time and forgot about otherwise, and now they're on a list for me that I get to look at and lust after every month or so when I click on that button in the top right of my screen. That being said, I absolutely love it because some of these games that I see and I stumble across completely by accident, I would hate to forget about, and I would hate to not be able to buy when they're on sale. What did I get this year? I got a few things. I got the Jackbox Party Packs as a bundle. I think it cost me $20-some for both of them, and I think they usually go for about $21 each, so it's a good deal, and it follows that 50-55% sort of discount. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of children aggro to bring you back to the real world there. Anyways, so it was basically another successful Steam sale in the books for our Lord and Savior Gaben and his heavenly body known as Valve, which has delivered us from the dark ages of computer gaming into the virtual market in which we enjoy today. Yes, it is a little biased, but I basically think the storefront era of game sales is obsolete at this point, and I really do enjoy what we have going on. So, administrative sponsor, classified. Quite interesting. Now, I have noticed that the load times so far are a little weird. So that's for response priority, discretionary. Isn't this where the thing... Oh, there it is. Kind of reminds me of the exosuit from Aliens. I believe this one... Oh, look, he's got like a little face on him. That's pretty cool, though. Not bad. Oh, why is there no one in the seat? Looks like there should be somebody in the seat. No, well, it is what it is. So far, I'm digging it. I haven't seen the dude yet, though. I'm sure we'll see him. But yeah, the loading times kick off when it's going from zone to zone. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of creative cutting, which I'm gonna have to do anyways because this is my first video back in a little while, and I am doing the singular parental unit thing tonight. So I'm surprised I'm getting an opportunity to record it all. But I mean, the kids are in bed, and some nights they actually do well and go to bed very easily. So I am lucky this time. Now I am recording this on a lower end computer that I have. Like, I mean, it isn't necessarily like a low end computer. It's just lower end than my gaming rig, which is also... Oh, that looks promising. No health and safety worries there. This is us. Oh, he's leaning on the wall. Good for that guy. Anyways, yeah, let's dive in, shall we? Use hammer to break glass. It doesn't look like a hammer. It looks like a bottle opener. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Nice black light Mesa logo you have there, friend. So, yeah.
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar
Easy now.
finally caught up with.
Barney does a lot more for mankind than you ever will. So, I'm not going to go too much into the canon of Half-Life, but I'm just going to take this kind of as a fresh playthrough. It was very refreshing. Hey.
Man, you cut the ponytail.
What the... Who's this? It's awesome. I'm sure there's a bunch of little... You could actually get like workshop things that put like Windows 95 logos on the screens and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Huh. Hey.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but We had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files.
You
One
get
of those
that.
days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but...
Ah, come on. I want to get closer.
Now, they told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got your hazard suit.
Alright, can't read it. Wait 1 second. Well, it seems like it'll be a bit of an edit-filled night, and my recording button is going to have to change from my screenshot button. That is for sure, but let's talk to some people.
Not now, Gordon.
Oh, fuck you too then. Hey.
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
Pay me money. No? You're not the pay person? Okay, fuck you then. Let's move on. Do a bit of exploring. Now, they did a good job. It is Half-Life 2, so I mean...
Good morning, Dr. Freeman.
Hello. You look like an actor.
Hard to find good help these days. Yes, about that. We're going to need you to come in this weekend. What? I've already made plans. Oh, don't worry. You can always attend the next convention.
If you're not familiar with TPS reports,
We can talk later, Gordon.
it's from Office Space. Oh, it's a guy. He's an alien.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Anything in
Maybe
here?
later, Gordon.
Anyone here good with equations? Any of this shit make sense? Nah. Periodic table of elements. Interesting. Well, this is so far so good. Can't quite remember what's going on. I think I missed an area. The run button doesn't work as of yet. And if it gets too boring with this first little part, like if you're not interested in this, this is fine. I may just cut through it, but I am interested in looking at it because it is truly interesting for me. I mean, going through the first Half-Life, it is.
That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
You should focus on inventing something new and unique.
Interesting.
Morning, champ.
Hello.
Creepy.
Another day, another dollar.
That's alright. Oh. I noticed that the achievements had a big nope banner across all of them, so I don't know if these are things that will be
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
implemented, or if it's just kind of oh, here we go. HEV suit Mark 1. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. Automatic medical
Yep,
engaged.
that's what I'm talking about.
Reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign
Here's my locker. Oh yeah. Oh, here's a baby. That's sad.
Excuse me. Minor emergency.
That's pretty sweet. Oh, okay, so that's what the first aid terminals look like now. Good.
Don't panic, Harold. Don't panic.
Right on. So the HEV suit is the iconic orange suit that Dr. Gordon Freeman uses throughout the...
I remember my days in the hazardous environment suit.
Yeah, well, your days are numbered, my friend. That is alright, though. So we have our health in the bottom left. Everything seems a little blurred, but I think that's on purpose. Like it gives you the idea that you're in the suit, right? So this is just a byproduct of the suit's HUD, or heads-up display, if you will. So why don't we go on? I don't think we can go on here, no.
Go right on through, sir.
You bet.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Yeah, well, what could possibly go wrong?
Hello.
Working as a team. Innovation. Already a world leader in quantum physics. Black Mesa. Oh, okay then. Gotta get my my radio voice back on. A little out of practice over the past month. I have not put out a video for about 3 or 4 weeks. So if the commentary is a little slow, I do apologize. I will work on it, and I will try to regain my radio voice and keep it as entertaining as possible with as much unneeded inflection as possible in my readings. Well, I would be reading, but I am not reading. I am just kind of winging it on the fly, and believe it or not, it is a little difficult to just vent so much with no specific topic or anything like that. What do they call it? Oh yeah, that bodes well. I remember this. Oh, alright. Running is good too. What's up, man? What's going on? So let's get into the chamber here. Like I was saying earlier, I'm actually doing this run on my lower end PC, which is in my living room, and it is a 20-inch TAP 20 VAIO, which is an all-in-one. It's not exactly all that great for gaming, but I figured with the Half-Life 2 engine, I mean, being as old as it is, that I would be able to handle it. You don't want to work for that dude. You really don't. Telling you, that guy doesn't have your best interest in mind. Well, he might, actually. He's kind of a weird case. Like, the way it looks is that he has helped plan all this so that we can intervene and fix everything, like he knew it was going to happen. So I don't know if he's some sort of benevolent being, or... he was up here, I think. One of the past ones. Maybe it's on the way back through.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange, but just... Oh, it's about to go critical.
Yep, this all bodes well. I'm glad I work here, guys. Hope the fucking health insurance policy is good for you. Not that insurance is going to survive. But yeah, it gets into this really sort of I don't know what to say. The future is very dramatic and apocalyptic, but like in an enslaved sort of human sort of way. It's you really got to get into the Half-Life 2 series to start seeing it. It is a phenomenal story arc. Come on. Oh my god.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare.
Why do you all have matching ties?
This is the purest sample we've seen yet, and potentially the most
I believe it.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will
Yes, everything will be fine.
Although I will admit that the possibility of a
Nerd.
cascade scenario is
Nerd.
unlikely.
Nerd.
I just don't feel
Open the goddamn door.
all this.
Thank you.
He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the
You look a
administrator that
bit like an ape. You got that protruding sort of mouth
you're right.
thing. Oh, well, that's good to know that my friend is playing Arma 3.
Well, go ahead.
Open the door, then. Chip. Chip, chip, cheerio. Open the door, please. So that I could effectively end the world. Alright. Badass. Now, you really have to see Half-Life 1. If I can, I'll try and split a shot of this area from the Half-Life 1 original in here, just so you can get an appreciation of what is actually going on, and just the sort of upgrade that this has received up until this point. So this room is a good test, so maybe I'll do that.
Gordon, your suit should keep you comfortable through
I
all
hope so.
this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments.
Cool. So, tune in next time for our next episode in Black Mesa. I hope to see you guys there. Once again, thanks for tuning in. If you're a subscriber I've had for a little while, thank you for the wait, and I promise to start catching up again. And hopefully we will pick up some of the other series that we're working on, but I figured it was time for maybe a new one. So let's go from there. As always, if you like. If you want to hang out day-to-day, sub up, and other than that, just thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till then, ciao.